Hello.
We're in the
We're back
cyberspace. Yeah.
and we can chat.
Please talk to us. I'm sorry.
Um, Yeah, I wonder what happened. Maybe you did get canceled by YouTube.
Shadow ban. Yeah.
Yeah, people were saying threats or something in your chats before.
Were they?
I don't know. It seems like possible.
Hmm.
Doesn't seem outside of the realm of possibilities.
A lot of people hate me.
Oh, I didn't mean threats towards you. I just meant general threats.
No, they went after me. It's cancel culture at its
Yeah,
finest.
at its least fine. We're pro cancel culture, but not if it's us.
Because why would you cancel us?
Do you
We're like,
feel like why cancel us? Yeah, there's no reason. Do you feel like we are performative readers? Do you feel like we're ending performative readership, or do you think we're promoting performative readership?
I think of that. I think that. Wait, why would we be performative? We're actually reading though.
It was just a question. Are people who are performing not also actually doing the thing?
I thought they were just like posting with books. Isn't
Is a
that like
clown not actually riding a bike and turning a flower into a water gun? I don't know.
that's different though?
I think performative readers, I don't know what it is. I think it's not a real thing, and it's like illiteracy has gone rampant, and anyone sees a book, anyone with a book, and they get threatened. They're like,
No,
they're probably not reading that.
there's like a big thing with like especially younger people who think like everything is cringe and like they just cannot bring themselves to do anything. It's like the whole like reason why the word nonchalant became so like popular lately because it's kind of like what people are trying to embody, but I'm like, if you're afraid of looking a little gay because you're reading in public, then you need to
If you're
reassess.
if you're afraid of looking a little gay, you've already lost because that's the goal.
And it's like it's just a little like some people look really gay and that's what you should aspire to.
Yeah, just because you can't do it, don't be mad.
Yeah, like every time I see a dude reading in public, I'm like, I'm so glad there's ways to visually tell when someone's gay.
What book? What book is the most gay signaling?
Like Infinite Jest.
I would have thought that was like the least signaling.
No, because that's someone really trying to perform like
Oh, that's like DL signaling.
yeah, exactly.
Okay.
There's a whole like cruising code of like
Yeah, what
you,
is like
yeah,
the
like
scarf?
yeah.
You don't have any idea what you're reading?
Oh, I'm gonna read let me just pick a book real quick. What are we feeling? Like horror? Are we feeling like literary? Are we feeling like
I'm just excited for you to read a book.
ah, okay.
You know what else I'm
Um
excited for you to do? To post a video.
I'm trying like
I think
I
everyone's excited for you to post a video. The Juan post a video challenge.
so let me tell you something. The last time I posted a video, it was like me performing a little like Shakespeare thing,
Oh, I
and
remember.
and so many people thought I was gonna like end it. Like there was concern, and I was just like, It was
I
literally
think we
just
were
like
all
a,
concerned.
why? That
I,
look, the look set it off.
because of all the other normal times that you've done such a thing. That's not like a
Remember,
thing that you post to your channel. Like you're not like, let me monologue real quick and
rem-
and just be mysterious about it. What does it
how?
mean?
Well, maybe like sorry for trying to make people think.
Sorry for providing a little culture to YouTube.
Sorry for adding a little nuance to your content.
Yeah. That's why you got banned from chatting.
Yeah,
Because
they're like this
we don't know
person
what's
is
going on here.
this person is deceased.
I was more worried about that than the makeup live. The makeup live made
Oh.
sense to me
Why? Okay, why did that one make sense?
because it was an experience. You know, it wasn't just like dropped into the void and like left.
I swear, I'm trying to make new videos. I just don't have time. Like I literally uploaded that and then like a week later I got a full-time job and it's
Mm,
just been like a hectic kind of readjustment. And I have been going through like rough periods and shit, but um I I want to review Hog next. Like that's like but it's been such a like I just looked at surface level like what I would like to cover for that and I was like that's a lot and it kind of intimidated me.
mm. You do put a lot of pressure on yourself for your videos to be like actually good and useful. You sometimes you just got to rip off the band-aid and post some garbage.
Hmm. Well, I did, and then everybody was like concerned.
Yeah, that's a different story.
Okay, what if I read this though? I've never read it.
I've never read that either. I've only read Gone Girl
I've
and
never read Gone Girl.
The
Is
Grown
it
Ups,
cunt?
whatever that really short one is. I loved it. Like I read it in 2020. I think I remember I was like reading it while like between uh like teletherapy patients. And even though I'm sure it was like groundbreaking, like the twist and whatever was groundbreaking at the time and like people like weren't reading that in thrillers. Um as someone who's like well versed in media, like I didn't think it was like about the twist and I was still like addicted to reading it. Like I couldn't wait to like get back to it. I read it so fast.
So she's a good writer.
Yeah, I mean I liked that one.
Okay, I'm gonna give this a shot then. Sharp Objects by Gillian?
I don't know. See, I think that's fucked up that they don't agree on how to pronounce that name. That sometimes it's Gillian and sometimes it's Jillian. I
Miss
feel like
Flynn.
they yeah, mm, Miss Flynn if you're
If you're
dirty.
next. Yeah.
Yeah, if you're nasty.
Okay, Miss Flynn, I'm gonna give your book a shot, and you're gonna read House of Leaves, or
Yeah, I'm like it looks like I'm like halfway through, but I'm pretty sure there's like 90% of the words are
footnotes.
in the first half and like this is like 10% of the book actually.
Are you
You know what
liking
I'm talking
it?
about?
Yeah.
I am, but I also feel like I already get it, and so it's like hard to motivate yourself to like finish it. Whereas like I don't know that it's gonna like do anything that new in the second half, but I do. We're recording like the podcast episode on it next week, so I have to like actually finish it
Okay.
now. Why? What do you think?
Well, as someone who knows the author, no, I did I ever tell you I worked with him for him?
You did, but that was so long ago that I completely forgot about that.
So he had this other series called The Familiar. So
Mhm.
with every like work he puts out, he tries to play with a medium. So like House of Leaves is like the book in its form, and then
Yeah.
Only Revolutions was film, I think, and then um there was like a little novel he wrote, a little novella he wrote that was uh, based around the form of the campfire story. So
Hmm.
anyway, the Familiar was gonna be his like him playing with the form of television. So he was gonna have it be like a 27 volume series, and each volume was gonna be like a season of the show where there's like all these intertwined characters. And it was cunt, I felt,
Yeah.
but but it got canceled after 5 volumes. But anyway, there's a character, one of the main characters is this cholo from LA, and he needed help with like translating a lot of like the lingo, and that's where like, well, I met him because one of my professors in college knew him and invited him as like a guest speaker, and then I got to speak to him, and then he hired me to do that. And it was really weird because it was just like trying to come up with all these slang terms for like, sexual organs and
So
things like
you were
that.
like creating new slang terms or just like
No,
trying?
like just being like, well, this is what some people say. This is like,
Mm. Are you credited on that as like a for
yeah,
translation work?
look.
That's crazy.
Actually, did I fucking work? Oh no, yeah, I did. Hold on. What if I was just like completely lying?
I would love it. I would,
And right now I'm sweating bullets, being like, oh no, yeah, hold on.
let me write my name in here real quick. He was playing with the form of
Being
crediting
a
me.
liar. Yeah. I don't know if you can see.
Wow.
Yeah.
Incredible.
So I ate that.
Yeah. I think he has like a new book out like this month. Like I think it just came out or something.
And I even had like even went to like a dinner party at his house. Um and like his partner was making enchiladas and it was really nice. But then like he never talked to me again. So I was like, oh,
Oh.
it's over.
Oh no. When was he supposed to talk to you? Was he ignoring you?
No, well, like, I don't know.
Did you talk to him again? Maybe
I'm
he's
like,
waiting for you to talk to him.
did it mean nothing? Like,
I Yeah, I am liking it so far, and whenever I started, I read like all of this basically in August, so it's been like a while now, but I was reading books that were referenced in here too, and it made me feel like I was really immersed in the story from reading like some of the reference books. Like there's like a Bart text that like an essay that's um referenced, and I read like one of the Labyrinth nonfiction, like the history of labyrinths that's like in here,
Ooh.
and some other things. So I feel like I'm part of the story and I'm playing with the form of being a reader.
Yeah. And it's
Mhm.
like you choose to go as deep as you want. Some of us just ignore footnotes, but there's like a chance to spiral. There's a lot about like um Borges in there, like
Yeah.
him being a blind writer and Zampano. I don't remember the details that well, but like the 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 dude that wrote the whole like film review thing was blind too, and
Mm.
it's like how the fuck did he watch a movie?
How indeed.
And it's and,
Um,
and it's cunt.
yeah. I know, like, I love what it's doing, and, like, some people I feel like get annoyed about the footnotes, but I'm like, sometimes you can just, like, start reading it and you get what it's doing, and then you don't have to, like, look at every word, like, you don't if
Yeah,
you
no,
can tell
it's
that it's
a
just referencing a lot of buildings for, like,
it's a bit
10 pages, you don't have to read every single building.
yeah. There was isn't there a passage where he's just like going through like a list of all the materials that it takes to build a home
Yeah, that's, like
and
literally, I think the page that I just turned to is, like, and all of these, like, squares is, like, these are all buildings for down the side, and then the squares are all, like, building materials, I think. Yeah, that's exactly what,
Mhm.
um
Which is very gay.
building,
Wait,
yeah, architecture. My book is falling apart.
wait, was that a page that you tore off?
I didn't tear it out, it was, like, already off. It's like it's like the
Oh.
insert page, but it keeps
Oh yeah,
falling
yeah,
out,
yeah.
so
Oh yeah, look. He he signed my copy.
Oh, I thought he was like I was, like, trying to read it, I was like, "Did he just call you mother?"
You are mother.
Yeah, "You're a mother to me."
That would be weird.
Yeah,
Also, he was bald. I don't know
I think he still is.
if you don't know. Maybe he got that. What is that thing, like hair
The
transplant?
Turkish hair plugs or hair
Ah!
transplant, yeah.
That shit is
The Elon Musk?
crazy.
Mm.
Did he get that?
Elon Musk? Yes. He was, like his hairline started, like, right here whenever he was, like, 25, and now he has yeah.
What is that like? Like literally digging hair into your follicles? Like
I don't know. And I don't understand why they only know how to do it in Turkey either. I like, that's a mystery.
it's kind of like a secret recipe type situation.
Mm.
Only Turkey knows how to. Anyway, are we gonna read?
Yeah, we probably should. I love how it was like whenever we had to repost it, people were like, don't care anymore.
That's showbiz, baby.
Yeah, that's showbiz. Okay, how how long do you want to read for?
Let's read for 30 minutes.
Okay.
Is that too
Slay.
much? Is that
No, I need to be reading this for 30 minutes.
okay?
Okay, how do I Oh, there she is.
What the fuck is that? Oh?
Per. You can customize her. Do you want her to be different? I
Oh.
liked her to have the two different color eye colors.
She's perfect. You want the cat with homophobia.
Yeah.
The beautiful cat with homophobia.
Mhm. Okay, per.
Okay. Per per.
Um,
I did not know she
her.
was. I didn't know she was gonna take the stage.
Yeah, she was feeling especially homophobic. We don't need this timer to tell us how long our timer is for. We'll know. We'll know when it's done.
Okay, so I went through a whole journey.
Okay.
I kept trying to. Okay, so I started with sharp objects. It just wasn't grabbing me, but it's like
Mm,
more of a me problem. Like I've been struggling with reading so much in the last month, and everything I pick up, I read like a page, and I'm like, I'm not feeling it, and it's like some books, I'm like, I can tell it would be good if I felt like that commitment to reading it, but there's just something always that's like it doesn't match the taste that I like the mood that I don't know. So
mm.
you know how booktubers are always like, I'm a mood reader, but but
Me,
I'm
yeah.
but I'm like T though. Like
Mhm.
I struggle with that so much. So anyway, I went through like four books, and then I finally thought, okay, I'm gonna reread one of my favorite books of all time, The Piano Teacher by Elfriede
Oh.
Jelinek. Have you ever read her?
Mm-mm.
She's she's an Austrian uh, a writer. She's incredible. Um, she won the Nobel Prize in Literature with a zombie novel she wrote. Like she's very much that bitch.
Yeah. Must
Like
be.
she, but her writing is very heavy. Like, and I don't know, maybe that's what I'm feeling right now. Like I just need kind of like a well, okay, you know Miss Alex the Bookkeepers.
Oh, I know Miss Alex the Bookiebus.
Like she holds this, I don't know if she still does it, but she used to do it every year. Like she called it Bleak Week.
I
And
think
it
she
was
does still do that. Isn't it like in December or something?
I think so. But it's like what she says is so real. Like sometimes like even when you're feeling down, like or like maybe even especially when you're feeling down, I and I guess her too, and a couple other people out there, like I just reading something equally rancid and like like gut wrenching really does something to like, and that's what I always like identify as there's this weird sense of empathy that goes on sometimes when you read
Mm.
transgressive works that are actually written from an emotionally intelligent point of view, you know, like it's not just like there's meaning in there. So anyway, this book is about a piano teacher who goes through a lot of tough escapades due to the kind of sexual repression she lives in, and living under a very controlling mother who's always like watching her and dictating the way her life should be when she's always felt like she wants to break out. But it's not a kind of like she's gonna break free and live her cunty life. It's kind of like her need to break free is the genesis of her self-destruction, and it gets really, you know, it's very pessimistic. She's like a incredibly like mis misandrist writer, so you know it, like
Oh, slay.
the the tea is giving. Like she's incredible, and her writing style just kind of pulls you in, which is what I was going through right now. Like you start with a scene of Erica, the main character, and just you just kind of get a survey of the living conditions she's in with her mother, and it's just so she says so much with so little.
Hmm.
It's incredible. Like it's very impressionistic writing. You know, like you'll just get a brief like sentence anecdote of something fucking weird that her mom does to her, and it's like, well, that now that colors the whole thing, and it's great. So I read up to page 12, so that's the most I could read out of any of them. So I think I'm gonna try to keep going.
I love that. I love that for you. I always think that I will reread books, but I just don't. Like
You're not a
I don't
rereader,
I
so
guess not. Like
you're a mood reader, but you're not a rereader.
yeah. I mean, I always think that I'll want to reread a book, but when there's like so many books I haven't read, it's like really hard
Hmm.
um to do that. And like I cannot like if I'm already in a bad mood, I cannot read anything that's like negative at all. Like I have to make an intellectual decision to read something that I think is going to be disgusting or bleak or whatever.
Hmm.
Like in September, I tried to read Blood and Guts in high school, and like I was like loving it intellectually, but I was like, this makes me feel so horrible. Like it's
Hmm.
not the time.
Hmm.
So whenever I'm like feeling horrible, the way that I get out of it, like whenever it's like blocking my reading at least, is to read like a thriller that's like not good, something that like keeps my attention enough to like turn pages, like an airport kind of thriller. And at the end of it, I'm like, wow, that was not really a good use of my time. Let me get back to some good books. And like, then I can read whatever.
I think I went through something like that with when I was trying out extreme horror. Like it it motivated me to read more because I was like,
Let's not do that again.
oh,
Let's do something
not
good.
not now that I've stared into the abyss, we can like appreciate being out of it. Yeah. And
Yeah.
so what's an example of like a shitty thriller that really
Oh
brought you out?
gosh. There's so many. Like really like anything that's just like popular at the time. Like I don't even think that you would
Like
know the name of any of them. Like Gone Girl is not an example of it. Gone Girl is has like good writing and stuff like that. But something that's
are you
just like
like what was his fucking name?
yeah, like a Riley Sager is almost like even too
Too good.
elevated.
Oh shit. There's a knowledge of grammar there that maybe.
Not even just the grammar, but like vision. Like to try to do something that's like at least new.
So let me tell you, this is one author that blocked me because it was at the time that I was doing review requests, and he was like, "Oh, I wrote this thriller. I think you'll really like it because it has like elements that I think you like." And I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. Like, I'm bored. Let's do it. So I read it. I don't know what it says that I did read it cover to cover. Because usually when something's shitty, I'll just like try the first couple pages and be like, nah. I read this whole thing, but it was just so fascinatingly like him kind of doing like, how can I explain it? Like living out his own personal like 80s goth fantasy through a thriller.
You're making it sound good.
Oh, it's not. Well, in my opinion, I don't even remember what the fuck it's called. I'll get back to you on that, but
Not your
it was
damn boys saga.
but it was just like the main character was this like goth chick, but she was like do you remember how you were saying that in Nothing But Black and Teeth, she just kind of like the author just kind of rattled off the names of like Japanese folk characters like in a kind of like listicle sort of way. Do you remember that?
I do kind of remember that now. All I remember from that book was just like that it was like the most generic American kind of characters just like in a room looking at each other. Like it was like a I don't know, a man named
And like talking
Eric,
shit
a
about
man
each
like
other, like
yeah.
hating, like, and it was just like this isn't even like juicy drama. It's just kind of like watching like cardboard cutout people.
It is like really baffling to me some of the things that succeed. Do you know what I mean? Like how did that get published with such like an incredible cover that made people like want to that
How was
made
that
them
book
feel
the
a certain
moment?
way?
Like, yeah, like,
Yeah. So many people read that book.
and loved it. That's what I was like when I read extreme horror, and I'm like, there's like this is barely even writing. Like it's grammar mistakes everywhere. Something like Talia, or like when it's like the dude didn't even try the concept of proofreading, like didn't even consider it. And then you go on Goodreads and you read all like the reviews of it, and people are like, "This is incredible, groundbreaking, totally unique, never done before." Like, this is the slay. And I'm like, "What did y'all read?"
And also, what made you seek out reading a book for this? Like something with that form? Because you could have just been on Reddit. Like, I don't, you know?
Yeah,
Like the
like
Live Leak subreddit would probably be about the same situation.
it's so weird. But anyway, all that to say is, I get you. Like, how does something succeed?
Yeah, genuinely. And why am I not succeeding? I should be viral. Everyone should be. I just posted probably the most negative review that I have like this week. And it was like something that I was like not expecting was going to be bad. Um, but it was not good. And like it was like a horror novel from I assume she is a Nigerian author because it's like set in Nigeria and I know she calls herself like the queen of African horror and so I assume she's Nigerian.
Calls herself that.
I mean maybe someone called it that heard that first, but I did see that she like has it in like her like Twitter name and stuff like
Right.
that too. It's like yeah, I am. But it was
Agreed.
I think it was supposed to be like an admonishment or somehow a critique of like fat phobia in society or something. But like for 250, 300 pages, every single page, these women were like, it was just describing, and she was so fat, so she was disgusting. Like it was like every single page, like there were like I looked on my Kobo and fat was had like 20 pages of results for the book. Obese had like 30 uses of obese in like a less than 300 page book. Like it was crazy. As well as like there was some other elements I had trouble with, like some
Hello.
the queer treatment was problematic, I think. Hello.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Something changed about
What
your
the
stream
fuck
though.
happened? I can't hear you.
Oh no. I think it might be using did your AirPods die? I'm sure we'll hear, hear back from Juan at some point. Um, well, let's see. While he's like figuring that out, we might. Oh, maybe he's back. Hello.
Okay, I can hear you.
Did your AirPods die?
No, I got a phone call and it fucked the whole
Mm,
thing up. But anyway, I I I heard up to where you said that you looked up like the word fat and obese and it had like 20
mm.
results, 30 results.
Anyway, so I made a whole video about it because it's like I know that they were like the author was like trying to say like these characters are bad. Like it wasn't like, oh, and this is the I don't know, right way to look at the world or anything. But it was also just like other stuff like they she introduced like trans characters for a paragraph and like introduced them as trans, immediately dead named them, was like, and this is what their names were before they transitioned. They were really good at athletics before they transitioned, and then mentions they're trans one more time, and then the characters are gone. And I was like, I'm sorry, what? Like, what happened there?
Do you think it has something to do with the fact that a lot of the people who sort of like dictate a lot of the people that make like books go viral, or a lot of the people that help books gain popularity are like ignorant and white?
I mean, the author is not white.
No, no, I'm saying like the readership will read
Mm.
something mediocre like that, but then that kind of maybe kind of like a sense of white guilt, or like a sense of, oh no, like I have to perform being like culturally aware. So anything I read that's like from the
From
continent
the
of
Queen of
Africa,
African Horror.
like I cannot talk shit about it, or I will seem racist, maybe. Like,
Yeah. I mean, and I felt like with my review, I did have the feeling like I should probably be like thorough and say like why I'm critiquing this book, because there would be people that critiqued it and were just like, this black woman wrote something that I find morally reprehensible. Like, these characters were bad and so the book is bad, and my issue wasn't that the characters were evil. Like, that was okay that the characters were evil. Um
mhm. It
but
was that it was
it
very
was
badly
it
written
was so
and
repetitive. It was so repetitive, and it didn't have any movement to it, no change in like tone, intensity, nothing. It was just like following like these two terrible women who wanted bad things and got those bad things. Oh, and that was like my another big issue is like they're like asking from these deities to like grant them wishes, and they have to like sacrifice and eat men or whatever. That part's fine too. But like they their wishes are like bad things that they want. Like, it's just like to look skinny is like their only desire. And
again
they're
with the
like, and then the punishment is that one of them becomes disabled, and it's like she has to be in a wheelchair, and it's like, oh, okay. Like, yeah, disability should be a really good punishment for these women, just to be just to be in a wheelchair. But it's like published by Titan. Like, it's not like this is like a indie
Oh
horror
shit, it's like a
published.
big publisher thing.
It's a big publisher, and I'm like, what's going on here? I thought I was gonna love it. Like, I was like, oh yeah, revenge, like sacrificing men. Sure, I could get into this.
I'm thinking of like the bafflement I felt when Emilia Perez got like super nominated at the
Mm,
Oscars. It's kind of like, do you know what I mean though? Like,
yeah, like this is the one that you decided was like an acceptable
exact,
token.
like I just feel like white audiences, or like audiences that are not part of the culture or country of origin of the book that they're reading. uh, I just feel like sometimes there's so much disconnect and ignorance from like the masses, and it it really makes you question what the fuck is happening. Like Emilia Perez is just like a prime example for me. Like, what happened there?
Yeah, it does feel like everything is a big joke sometimes. Like,
Do you think it's like also the rise of fascism?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
hmm I cannot wait for Woke 2. Woke 2 is gonna go so
Hi!
hard.
Woke 2.0.
Yep,
Woker.
yep, yep. We're gonna get wokerified.
Woker Max.
What?
No. Oh my God, you did get coffee.
Yeah,
You didn't lie about
I didn't lie about it. Look how cute.
it. Oh,
Ooh,
wait, get some. What is that?
it's like a
Oh,
ram wearing a babushka or something.
oh.
There's like the cutest ceramics that I find at the op shop. This one's like made in Korea, but it's like
Oh
always
my
like the Korean
God.
and Japanese ones, which are so good. Like, look how cute this Japanese one is. Oh, it's so cute.
Oh, the strawberries,
It's like
bees.
strawberries and bees.
Oh, that I don't know what like I remember when you were talking to me about the beautiful fact that everything in Japan has a mascot. Like it's just
Mm.
such a knowledge for aesthetics
Yeah, and like not being afraid to have fun,
and be
to
different.
design. Yeah. Like it honestly, I mean, obviously Japan has had its issues with fascism, etc. in the past,
With
to say the
everything, but
least.
yeah.
But I do love that adults are allowed to have fun and like cute things, and like it's not like men are allowed to go to places that have cute mascots, and it doesn't make them um, I don't know what the US is so weird culturally, like just the masculinity issues.
It's I was reading this book called Debt by David Graeber, which is like an a socio political like and also kind of anthropological um survey of the history of debt, and like the history of
Hmm.
money, debt, like all of that. And basically, there's a part where he dives into the origin of the United States of America. And then you kind of just learn that the entire thing is like a scam that was made up by like greedy merchants. And then you kind of realize like the entirety of this artifice of a nation is just so like perverse and hollow from its genesis.
Yeah.
So you start to like when you start thinking in those terms, and then you see what's marketed as American culture, you're like, huh, that's an interesting word for that.
Yeah. It is, yeah, it is such a huge scam. Like the amount
And
of
that
people who truly do not, who think that it would be insane for a government to provide health like the things that you need to live, that you pay your entire life into propping up the wealth of a country, and that people are not entitled to something from that.
whilst the same people are latching on to this weird pantomime of Christianity that is just so like perverted and away from what Christianity is, to a point where things start to become even surreal when you live here a little bit. You're like,
Yeah,
like
no,
what?
for
Like
sure.
who are my neighbors? I need protection.
Like
But
the whole thing honestly is like so surreal to the point that like I don't understand why every rational person doesn't have like some level of psychosis, because like how do you even function in in such a world? Like, it doesn't seem real. I'm like, "Let me just, like, hang out inside with my cats."
yeah, you're like, and then when you factor in what social media consumption has become, especially for Americans, it's kind of like, and what kind of like universes are these people consuming? Like, how are their minds being warped by propaganda? How are they mutating into like humanoids right
'Cause
before our eyes?
I know the stuff that I see on my algorithm, who knows what they're seeing on theirs?
My algorithm is just gate thirst traps, and
Mine is just, like, baby monkeys and, like,
I know
ducks.
yours seems like so peaceful
It
and
is.
and pure, and mine is like car crashes.
Bungee jumping fails.
Yeah, live leak footage.
Ooh. I was never into that stuff. Oh my gosh.
Good. I think I feel like, and this is something, ooh, and this is something that I kind of want to explore in the novel I've been working on for like 3 years.
Yeah, I'm
Like,
ready to read it. I have it pre-ordered and where is it?
I'm sorry.
No.
But the basically, I see that there's a link to seeking out that sort of stuff, like cartel videos and things like that. Like, I see that there's a link between that and kind of like this weird. Well, just to put it simply, it's kind of like, it's part of toxic masculinity, I think. I feel like men especially are kind of like, or at least I feel like I was like beckoned towards exploring those kinds of things because it's like emotional detachment is kind of like expected of you or something like that. Um, all that to say, watching all that shit was like very traumatic. But I
Yeah.
think it also taught me a lot about like emotion. That sounds insane. That is the
No. Did I talk to you about Wrecked, a book that I read this year? Wrecked by
no.
Alex Gonzalez. It's about that. It's about like live leaks and red rooms and toxic masculinity. And it's like this guy who um like suffered loss grief like really early on, and then again like his girlfriend who's like his what do they call it, like a childhood sweetheart, whatever, like high school sweetheart, like someone he was like in a relationship like his whole youth, like dies in a car crash, and he just like gets addicted to just like he can't stop watching like live leak stuff. And it turns out there's like in this book there's also like this weird like dark website where people are voting on how people should die. It's almost like these like deep fakes of like different ways that real people could die, and like people are voting on it and like trying to make each of those realities come true.
Mm.
It's really interesting. It's like really dark. He gets like addicted to like showing other people live leak stuff, like showing them how they're going to die from the website, and like it is really effective at making you like feel like sick about like he feels sick about what he's doing, but he can't stop doing it either. Like, because it's like he has not really like processed anything. He just
So
watches
it
these like
has
horror
like
videos.
it has like a even an empathic view of this horrible person. Like,
Yeah, I mean, like he knows what he's doing is like horrible. He just like feels like a compulsion to do it. I had like issues with like the book's pacing and like whenever they had to like come back to like having a plot, like that
yeah, yeah,
stuff
yeah.
wasn't as well done as like the concept of it. And you could tell
Uh-huh.
that he was like thought of the idea to make it about like these like red room kind of things
Is it
first.
wrecked like WRECK
It's just
or
REKT,
oh, okay. So
like
the
internet wrecked.
that and okay, we're
Hmm.
okay. I
So I think it would
apologize.
be really interesting because it sounds like it would be similar themes to like what you're doing.
Well, what I'm adding a homoerotic twist to it all. Or maybe he does too.
Wow. I don't think so.
Ah!
I
Oh,
don't remember um I don't think there's anything mm, what would I remember? So,
okay, I will check it out.
but it's really interesting. There was like a whole like yeah, I had issues obviously with like the pacing and stuff. Like I feel like it could have been something a little bit more concise, but
Did you ever read
interesting.
did you I know you didn't, but did you ever read Survivor by J.F. Gonzalez?
I thought you were gonna say Survivor by Chuck Palahniuk, and I was like, yeah, I did read that. No, I did not
No,
read.
J.F. Gonzalez. Like it was like one of those like horribly written extreme horror.
Yeah, one that people are obsessed
novels
with. Mhm.
that people were like, "This is so good. This is like the ultimate rush." And I was like it, the reason I'm saying it's because it's about snuff films, but
Mm.
the way that they kidnap this woman, it's like they do a citizen's arrest, and then he spends like 5 pages explaining what a citizen's arrest, like going into the legalities of it, and then
No,
and
this book
then
is definitely better written than that.
and then another one of my favorite parts is where um the lady that they're snuffing is trying to get away, so um she convinces them that she'll rob a bank for them, and then they
Mm.
spend like 10 pages talking about
Explaining what a bank is?
no, like explaining like how like monetary transactions work. They're like, you're gonna go and you're gonna like present your identification card, and then you're going to say that you're making a withdrawal, and it's like, girl, like, what, this is not what we need. I know
You
what a
know
bank
what?
interaction is.
I'm so scared that we're one day going to be hoping that books are like that and not just like. Can you even imagine the amount of ChatGPT books from people that read that kind of stuff? Like you could make stuff for them so fast,
I
and they would be
think,
happy with it as long as it's like somehow dismembering a person. They're gonna read it.
hmm, as long as there's a dead baby, there's always a dead baby, always.
Crazy.
And
Wow, they're dark, twisted minds.
I'm like, uh, you think you served? Like, it's so baffling.
Like I think that all of that was
Always like
covered in like elementary school jokes, you know?
dead baby jokes, like
Yeah.
essay jokes. Of course, like, of course, people who are 40 are still writing things like that.
I don't know. Like I just yeah, I don't really know what extreme horror is. Except for like
Ah,
blood and guts in high school. That to
that
me is like extreme because she's just like, and this is going on with my dad, and then like it's just like
that
crazy.
that's also why I love the Necrophiliac
I
by
haven't read that.
Gabrielle. It's literally just like, so from the sound of it, you would expect it to be like these extreme horror like
Mhm.
novel, because it's literally just like diary entries from a guy who is, as the
Mhm.
title says, but like the and it's just him like going after victim, but the way it's described is so like, it's like purple ass prose, it's like so florid and sensory and like captivating, and there's so much like interiority that pulls you into like this kind of even like kaleidoscopic like psychic phasing, where it's like you really feel injected into this horrible experience, but it's not unpleasant. It's kind of like you feel horrified by that, like that dissonance
Yeah.
exists. It's so it's so fucked up, but it's like well written is what I'm trying to say.
That's how I felt about Perfume too. Like it didn't need to keep like shocking in new ways, like just like really leaning into like the sensory experience of like the smells and everything. Like I loved Perfume.
Oh,
You've
I
read
should
that,
read
haven't you?
years ago, like
Mm,
high school, no, college, years ago. I should reread it. I'm literally looking at it right now.
it could be.
Ah!
Um, I don't remember how much of this I actually read, but wait, was like having a really good time with like what was going on. Like this is like my favorite part of it is whenever they're just like they switch up the footnotes and it's just like a little like picture. I mean, it's not focusing on. Oh, yeah, there. Um, like it's just like a little like star instead of like a normal footnote. It's just like, and now let's do a silly one.
It's very like, no, yeah, I get what you. Oh my god, my phone is dying. Sorry.
Oh, It'll be the end of the stream.
Ah! I'm trying to figure out how
How to charge it?
to. Oh, because there's no like outlets nearby.
Oh,
Like I literally have an outlet near my bed, and that's it. Wait, let me let me see if this extension cord.
oh, it's that
Ah!
serious.
Yes.
Do you want to start a reading sprint while you're doing that so you don't feel like you
Okay.
have to uh
Let's.
vamp?
Yes. Yeah.
Do you want to do another 30-minute one?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Okay. Oh, not that. That.
Oh.
Oh. Um, okay, let me just, I guess, refresh the page.
You know,
Hello. It
like,
just went off. I had it muted. So,
oh,
mm,
so you silenced an icon.
yeah,
I
just like
was
me to do that.
I'm actually so into it. I'm like, can we do another sprint? Like,
Oh, yeah, of course we can.
but
Oh, that
like
makes me
let
so happy.
but like let's talk about what happened in our reading journeys.
Yeah. Um, this is so fun. Like, I mean, like, it's every book, but I love that I'm just like, you're just lying. You love to lie. You love to make up stuff.
And don't all academics.
Right.
Ah!
It is that. Like it's so
It
funny. I love whenever he's like, yeah, these are interviews with Stephen King and Derrida and Kubrick. Like, they're not.
uh, it's kind of like when I read, because I read that for like my basically the English 101 class of my English major.
Oh, I love how
So
you're
so
like, yeah, I know you're reading that now, but I read it when I was like a baby. Like it was for me when when I was a
no,
child, but good for you.
I'm just trying to pull out a detail from that experience that um there was a footnote in a T.S. Eliot poem. I want to say it's The Wasteland, probably, but there's a quote that he writes in the poem, and then there's a footnote where you expect him to explain it. But he's just like, yeah, I don't really remember where this is from, but the vibe is kind of giving me this and that, and it's like it's that.
I'm obsessed. I love how sometimes it's like it translates stuff and sometimes the footnote is just like not even a translation. They're just like, this was should have been attributed to this person instead. Like
Uh-huh. But I
the
remember like, oh, sorry, go ahead.
oh, I was just gonna say like the edition of Rilke that it references is like the exact one I have that my grandmother gave to me. So it's like very
It's even
it
like
feels like I'm
pulling you
part
into
of
the
the
web.
narrative. Yeah, you get me.
Yeah, it's very like it's kind of like Blair Witch Project tease, you know, where like
Hmm.
when you are not when you're so untrained, and this is where I'm telling you like the fact that I read it when I was younger means that I was more ignorant. So like when I was reading it, it did kind of have that spellbinding effect that something like Blair Witch Project had for people who thought that it was real. Like the, there was that kind of like sense of like, oh, I'm being pulled into like this weird mystery. And I remember
Mm,
I even like Googled some of those things just to be like 100% sure. And it's very like, yeah, yeah, like you become part of it in adding your own impressions of what's going on, and that's very also like Derrida-esque or
mm.
whatever, that you know all thoughts are interconnected by certain formulas that work on you in interesting ways when you do something as interior as reading and contemplating, you know?
Yeah. And I do think it's like really smart. Like you have I I don't even understand how you would put something like this together, honestly. But I think that if I had read it whenever I was younger, I would have taken it too seriously, like in a serious tone. Whereas like now I find it very funny. Like I think it's like I can both appreciate that kind of world building as well as like it's funny. Like it is like
Yeah,
making
like
fun of the like academic structures that you're supposed to like take as reality rather than something that's also a fiction.
yeah, like that to me really echo again like the whole Derrida idea that everything has two sides, that there's like a double sense to everything. Where it's like when you approach really difficult academic texts with all this like specialized jargon and shit, for instance, like he writes about how that provokes fear, and anxiety in your gut where you're like, oh my God, like there's all these interconnected thoughts that I can make no sense of, like my mind is inadequate, and you feel that kind of tension and fear. But then once you see through the smoke and mirrors, like once you see through the artifice that is human thought, once you start to understand, oh, it's all a kind of game, then, it becomes like, yeah, like clownish, like funny, like it's a performance.
Yeah.
It's
It's truly like a we're born naked and the rest is drag kind of experience,
you need to,
right?
okay, now you need
That's
now
what he
you
was
need
saying. Like that's all this it should have just said that and then
now you need to connect Mark Z. Danielewski and RuPaul's Drag Race in your podcast.
and I will
and
say
I trust
less.
and I trust and I believe.
I yeah. I mean, it does it so well because like it does it in so many different ways where it's like
Wait,
is
like what game are you comparing it to?
it's called What Remains of Edith Finch, which is like also like about a weird house, but it's like a 2-hour narrative game. I haven't played it yet, so I can't tell you exactly how
Oh,
I'm
okay,
going
okay.
to do those things. It's like more so about the house, I think. Um Rather than like I feel like it is about the house, but it's and like space and stuff like that. But I love that this like does it in so many ways. Like it wasn't like I'm just going to go at it with the footnotes or with like the fake sources or whatever, but like like playing with like how much information do you need to take something as reality? Like if it's excessive information, then you're feeling a little bit weird. If I take out random pieces of information, you're going to think it's a little bit weird and just like playing with that as well.
Yeah, and you're just kind of like, okay, well, it's all fiction and it's all like performance, the way that fiction writing is like, but he did do all this like meticulous
Yeah.
so is it not an academic text also in a way, like of its own design? It's so,
Yeah, that you would have to know so much more to be able to do it fakely, like to
yeah,
be able to convincingly make it fake.
yeah, like, and this is what I mean when like, and then compare this to some like things have gotten worse where we last spoke, where he's like, oh, I'm gonna play with the form, and then he does like redacted text for like 2 pages and then forgets that he established that as something he was gonna do. and you
Anyway,
start and you start to see what we're dealing with here.
the state of things.
The situation.
We said we are so nourished now. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
And that's quite enough of that.
All right.
We're good for a while.
Yeah, like, yeah. But no, yeah, House of Leaves is great.
Yeah. It like how many times could you do this though? It feels like if House of Leaves is done, like people who have tried to make some sort of like metatextual stuff sense, it's like, oh, they tried to do House of Leaves, but not as good. Like,
To me, the next big, well, I would even say it's just as grandiose a play on the form of a book, but to me, The Sluts by Dennis Cooper felt a lot like that.
mm,
Like that
yeah.
one that one truly pulled me in.
Oh yeah. No, that's a real world that but I just mean, like, so far as, like, playing with the physicality of the book experience a little bit
Uh-huh.
more, like, I know J.J. Abrams did one, that was, like, inspired by, like, the Ship of Theseus at some like, maybe
Hmm.
early 2010s or something, and I don't think anyone liked it, but, like, was trying to do something like, the book itself looked like it was a library book, like, all of them were, like, made with, like, stickers over it and,
Oh.
um, just, like,
So that's more about like the
concrete.
actual, like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Like, because this, like, plays with how you have to read a book too. Like, if
Hmm.
you have to look at some stuff, yep, you know.
Turn it upside down, like.
Yeah. And just, like, how big it is, it, like, makes me feel um, like those giant Bibles at churches, like, that you have to come to it and leave from it. Like, it's not like a book that
Yeah.
you really get to carry around with you, like, it's almost like you have to come to it like a dictionary, encyclopedia, a Bible, something that's, like, taken as, like, a real text in some way.
Yeah. And I'm sure that physicality of House of Leaves is also like well thought of and designed, like, because
Yeah.
it's never been like hardcover, like it's always been that.
Yeah, can you imagine, like, being like, "Yeah, I'm gonna listen to the audiobook of House of Leaves."
Isn't there?
There must be because, like, it's, like, necessary for, like, accessibility reasons, but I have no idea.
I hope that if there is, they they try to play with the form of an audiobook at least, like.
Yeah, like, that the footnote is just, like, reading over the other text or something like that,
It's like
like, it's
it's like
so
whispered or something.
I don't know how you would do it whenever it's, like, one thing where, like, the page-long narrative footnotes that intersect with something completely irrelevant, like, how you could possibly follow that.
Do they read all the footnotes at the end?
At the end of the entire book, that you
Yeah.
just get all of them.
Like super fast, like 4 times speed.
Yeah. Do you ever listen to audiobooks?
Yeah. You know, this is where I know I'm dumb. Like, I always thought, and I'm not shitting you, I always thought that audiobooks were meant to be a companion to the physical book. That because to me, what they do is like they help me focus as I'm reading the book.
Mm.
But like when people told me like, oh no, some people just listen to it, I was blown away.
Oh,
But then
yeah.
but then I
Many
tried it,
people.
but then I tried it, and it's like it was very pleasant. Like
Mm.
I was able to focus, like, well, like at the gym doing like a, a treadmill or something. Like it. I do like them, but um, I have I have a bit of trouble finding them, if you know what I mean. And like they are kind of pricey.
Do you not have a library card?
No.
Oh, get a library card.
But
Your local library probably has Libby access, and you can just, like,
I
get free audiobooks.
my local library is like not well,
It
there are
might be part of, like, a bigger library system, though,
right,
that they
like they
share.
have like all libraries have certain systems they all share, right? Like they all have certain services that they all provide, no? Like they're all connected in some.
I mean, I think most libraries would have Libby access, like, that's something that my library in Australia has that's, like, I think it was, like, made in the US, but now I assume libraries all over the world have Libby.
I don't have faith in my library, but I'm gonna try.
That's, like, the best way to do it. I used to, like, have Scribd and, like, whenever I had Spotify, like, they have audiobooks on there, but I don't have Spotify or anything anymore.
Hmm.
Scribd was nice. It was, like, 5, $6 a month, but whenever my, um, debit card got stolen, I was like, "You know what? Anything that I was subscribed to that I'm is not life or death. Like, let me just go ahead and take this as a moment to cancel all those things.
Uh-huh.
Hmm.
I should do that.
Yeah, I'm sure there's some other way to, procure audiobooks for um free.
No, but that's what I mean. Like I have trouble like doing that. Like I don't know, like I'd have to research.
I think it's a lot harder than like just getting an ebook, but and I don't know how
I
you would play it, like what it would need on your
I'd
phone to
have
listen
I'd
to.
have to start doing searches with Reddit at the end, you know? Like
Oh, I know. Say less. I'm the queen of doing that.
the hacker queen.
This is a Australian classic, Solo.
Solo? Even the name is gay. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
what is it?
The original flavor is just orange, but they just came out with like lemon, pineapple, lemon mango, and lemon orange. Or the regular one's just lemon. I think I said orange. Um, and these are like
It's
even better. And it has like it's hard to explain the taste of it, but it's like how like energy drinks like make like have like a tingly taste to
uh-huh.
them. It's like that, which I
But
love.
it's is it an energy drink or it's
No,
just
but they just came
juice?
out with energy drinks too, and they just taste the same, but they also have caffeine in them. These are caffeine free.
Oh.
They're so good. Hopefully they leave Australia at some point, and so people everywhere can enjoy them.
Oh, I thought you meant like
No, that
go out
they
of
go
business.
forth and multiply.
They're too good. No one else must taste it.
Yeah. So how was your reading experience?
Um, this is like it's so good. Like the way so one of the things about Elfrid Jelinek is that like she is funny. Like there is
Mm,
humor in how she writes. Like I just read a part where Erica, the main character, is explaining how her overbearing mother like it takes complete control over all aspects of her life, like where she's going. She knows like the cafe she frequents and knows the number, and she will like ring them up so that she gets home immediately, like controls her time, controls who she interacts with, doesn't let her interact with any men, doesn't let her buy clothes that she likes because like she'll guilt trip her and say like she's wasting and it's like going through all of this, but then um the thing that her mother believes in most is that she is a gifted genius at music and
mm,
actually like wants her to succeed at that, but anyway, like there was a passage where she's saying like um mother offers nothing else, but she does offer a variety of teats in the udder of music, and she's talking about like she will let me play the piano and the clarinet and the saxophone, and the flute, but it's just kind of like that imagery, like that connection to like motherhood, but like so twisted after reading all the horrid shit behind it, and
mm.
like there's so much like tongue-in-cheek shit in it. It's kind of beautiful. But then there's also like a lot of like it feels heavy a lot of the time reading about this person, and she's like entirely portrayed as being very nasty. Like she'll nudge people in public transport with all the instruments she's carrying on purpose to like subtly take out her frustration, against her mother, and you can see her kind of like start building this horrible rage that is manifesting in like these little odd details. Like she just makes her such a horrifying figure. It's very beautiful so far.
It sounds very interesting. When did you first read it?
I don't remember.
Hmm.
I think it was probably like 2019, 20, no, like 2020, I want to say.
Mm, before your channel.
Well, like right around.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I think I first knew of you in like 2021, so I assume that's whenever you were, born. When I thought you into existence.
Yeah, when you manifested a
Oh, I
gay
was manifesting
Mexican.
for a long time. I'm so glad you're here.
I'm here.
All that I wanted and more.
Oh,
Um,
what if I started bawling like uncontrollably?
it's to be expected. I would not be alarmed.
Ah!
No, I'd be a little bit alarmed. But, as long as you're like putting on makeup while you're doing it, then I'll be like,
Yeah,
sure.
as long as it's cunt.
Did you want to do another one?
Yeah,
I love how people keep coming in and just like not saying anything to us. It's just,
they do.
yeah, I see like the number change and it's just like they're like, mm,
Maybe they're
nope,
like we're interrupting something beautiful.
maybe so. And they're
Because
not wrong.
honestly, I'm having a blast with right now.
I am too. I am
Like,
too. It's way
like,
overdue.
oh my God, it's been like a rough ass work week. Like,
Mm.
I've been working longer hours because, holiday season is coming and it it's gonna get crazy. But
I don't even know what you're doing at the moment.
oh, I work at a supermarket.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But it's like a small, like local.
Bespoke boutique.
What I'm saying is like it's not as hellish as like a Walmart or something.
Mm. Not as
It's
sensory hellish. There's no electronics.
yeah. There's no 5G towers.
There's no what do they call it? Asset protection.
What is that?
That's like, you know how like at Walmart and Target they have like security people, like plainclothes security people like looking around for like shoplifters and stuff. It's like intense. They like and
Like they
they
dress
let
them
you
as civilians?
and they let you shoplift there. Like at Target, I know that they let you just keep shoplifting until it gets to like felony level and then they get you. Like they have
Oh,
like files on people.
oh,
Yep.
I'm so glad I don't go to those places.
Yeah.
And with that, let's do
Um,
another.
we're gonna protect these assets.
Ah! These.
I was just thinking, I that book, it's not similar to it at all, but I read this like really interesting memoir a few years ago called Skin Above My Knee. And it's like a woman who it's I think I already said it's a memoir. But it's like about how she also um yeah, she had an emotionally desolate home with an abusive father and a distant mother, and she just devoted herself to becoming like an oboe player, a professional oboe player, and was like seen
Oh
as a
shit.
prodigy in New York. And so it's like about her, like it's a memoir, and it seems like it's kind of similar to that in terms of like
Hmm.
self-destruction and um, abuse and yeah, 1970s New York City.
The skin above my knees. Is that what you?
Yeah, The Skin Above My Knee, I gave it 5 stars.
Oh,
I remember really liking it. I didn't know I had given it 5 stars, but yeah. It was like a surprise because obviously I'd never thought too much about oboe players. I mean, have you? Do you know what an oboe sounds
No,
like?
I have a vague idea of what an oboe is.
It's some sort
Is
of
it kind of like
woodwind
a
or something.
clarinet looking?
Yeah. They're all, like, pretty similar, but just, like, different sizes, I think.
And what does it sound like? Well,
I don't know. It wasn't in the book,
what if it's like wah, 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 wah?
and she was a prodigy at doing that. That's a serve.
Like the what is that? What is that weird ass instrument that you play with your like you don't
A
touch it,
theremin.
but yes, that thing is so like, isn't it like one of the hardest instruments to play or something like that?
I mean, they're all about equally hard to play for me, so I don't know.
Do you play an instrument?
No, I grew up, like, playing piano. I played piano till I was, like, 13 or something like that, and then I tried to teach myself playing guitar, and I just, like, couldn't figure it out, like, the physicality of it.
So hard.
Mm. I think it's good. Like, I think about getting a keyboard again and, like, relearning how to play piano because it seems more criterion based, like, you've either pressed the key I mean, you can press them with, like, different, uh, you know, hardness, severity levels, but, it seems more criterion based, like, either you press the key or you didn't, where as, like, guitar, it seems like I feel like I'm just
Hmm.
past that point.
It's
We'll leave
so
that to Blackacre Doe.
uh-huh. Shout
Mhm.
like
Shout out Blackacre Doe.
yeah. No, yeah.
Oh,
I don't fucking play anything. Like I tried because one of my brothers does play guitar and like he had one, so I tried maybe like once and I was like, No, like at this moment, no.
I wanted to so bad because you knew I was like I saw Juno, I wanted to live my Kimya Dawson fantasy, but it just wasn't in the cards for me.
I think we grew up very similarly.
Delusional. Ah,
Of beautiful minds.
yeah. I just got a copy of Juno on DVD at the op shop, and I'm so
Oh,
excited. It's
oh my
like it
God.
has God, what is the third? Oh, I know what it is. It's a 3 disc in 1 DVD case kinda situation, and it's Juno, 500 Days of Summer, and Little Miss Sunshine. Those
Oh
are
my God.
3 heavy hitters that I made my whole personality.
Three three works of three Tumblr classics.
Mm, yep.
Were
It
you
was a different
you were
time.
on Tumblr, right?
Oh,
Oh,
absolutely. But
oh.
Tumblr Juno came out in, like, what, like, 2007, 2008?
I remember there was a lot
Somewhere
of
somewhere around
like,
there, and I feel like I wasn't on Tumblr until, like, 2000 late
yeah,
2008 or 2009, which seems so far away in my head because I was like, "Well, Juno came out whenever I was, like, a sophomore, and I got on Tumblr whenever I was a junior," and those were really far away in my mind, but it's like, that's a year.
yeah.
That's nothing now.
No, life is time is relative and it becomes hell. Um,
Yeah.
the I think I was thinking more like 500 Days of Summer is was like I definitely saw
Oh,
so many
yeah.
GIFs. So
I didn't see that until I don't know when that ca I think that was later because I didn't see it till I was in college.
Mm, I
I feel
think
like high school
that's
years
2011, 2011.
yeah, I was in college then. I feel like the things that were more like Juno time was, like, Life Aquatic, um,
Mhm.
what else was like, Rushmore, um, what else was I watching? Like, Garden State. Oh, Garden State, that's like
Emily,
Emily?
Amelie.
Amelie.
Amelie?
I was like,
Omelette?
"Who's Emily?" Yeah,
O-
exactly.
omelet.
I mean, I feel like the Manic Pixie Dream Girl got a bad rap. I feel like we need to bring her back. I feel like we don't have
I
any trying anymore.
I wanted to be her. Like I
Mm, Scott Pilgrim, uh, Endless S Endless Sunshine? Is that what it's called? Eternal
like
Sunshine.
like in all those movies it was the women serving cunt. Like
Mhm,
they dominated, they chewed the fucking scenery.
mhm.
Like it was about them.
Yeah, and that's why they got scared and they had to call it problematic.
Because God forbid a woman has a personality.
God forbid a woman has blue hair and
God
no
forbid
pronouns.
God forbid a woman listens to something other than top 40 hits
God forbid a woman listen to Belle and Sebastian every once in a while.
and feels cool about it. Like
She should.
it's yeah. Shout out to the man. Shout out to
Yeah,
Black Acre Doe and shout out to the Manic Pixie Dream Girl trope. I feel like both of those are very
intertwined. I feel
intertwined.
like Black Acre Doe loved those women.
He is one of those women. Oh.
Low key, high key.
And
Okay.
should we read it?
Honestly, probably. I do
Okay.
feel very good that I'm like reading this shit because it
Yeah.
is one of those things where you're like I like it, but like you kind of have to sit down and like read it. Like it's not something
Mhm.
that turns the pages itself. You got
Yes.
to be the reader.
This is also very like it's so interior and the language is so loaded that I'm like I need to be reading.
Capital R reading.
Yes. Should we do like a 20-minute one?
Okay, let's do a 20-minute one.
All
Whatever
right.
floats your boat.
Because it's what time is it out here? What time is it for you?
It is like 2:45.
So for me, it's like almost it's like 7:45. Yeah. So
Yeah. You need to eat
yeah.
dinner.
Yeah, and I do go in like early tomorrow, so
Mm,
we're gonna have to.
okay. Oh, no,
Oh,
nope, not that one
no,
either. Oh.
no, I thought you like took me out of it. You were like, yeah, well, you can go right now, actually.
And okay, I guess you got to get up early tomorrow.
If you're in such a fucking hurry.
I guess you're busy.
Ugh.
Okay,
All right.
20 minutes with this homophobic kitty.
Ah!
Hello.
Thoughts, feelings.
Oh my gosh, I love this. There's so many like good like I do still think like I already get what it's trying to do, but there's still like surprising moments in there. Like and it still is effective. Like I'm getting to the part where you really have to like move the book around like whenever it's, you know, like upside down that way and stuff like that and like how this part where he like comes to a window or something like in
Hmm.
the there's just so many good moments and like he decides like he has a book but he doesn't have enough like light to read it by and is like well I'll read 2 pages and then I'll burn those 2 pages in a torch and it will give me enough time to read the next 2 pages like it's just like such so many weird moments still.
Yes. Yes. It's a it's a journey.
It is a journey. Did you see who joined me for a little while?
No.
Oh, do you want to come back? Do you want to come back? Oh, she does not. She wasn't. She was so sweetly being held for a long time, but now you know, she's very particular. She's a lady.
She's like, now that Juan is watching.
Yeah. Do you want to come back? You seem like you don't know.
Camera shy. Oh.
I love you. I know you're such a good girl. I know you're such a good girl. She talks all the time. I know it sounds like she's really mad, but it's like anytime she like her body moves at all, she's like, "Let me go
V-
ahead and warn you. I don't want this to last forever." She's such a
Vocal
good girl.
stems. Oh.
My sweet baby. How was your reading?
Um, I'm feeling inspired
Oh,
to
I love that. I don't care what it's
like
about. You're like inspired to commit crimes, and I'm like, love that for you.
yeah, inspired to do things that will lead
Get
to
you
bad
chat
results.
banned.
No, like there's something about writing an unlikable character in such an alluring way
hmm
that I find that resonates a lot with. Um, anyway.
No, I get what you're saying. Like that was like what really annoyed me about that book that I just read that I didn't like too. Is just like so many people are like if characters are unlikable, they're like you failed. You failed as an author. Like I don't like this character. I don't root for this character.
Hmm.
And
It's
it's like
like,
no, that's not it. And so whenever there's a book that only has unlikable characters and I don't like it, I'm like, I have to be so thorough to tell you why they didn't do it well because other people are going
hmm,
to hate it for bad reasons and I hate it for really um, admirable reasons.
yeah. Like I like in one of my reviews of like an extreme horror novel, I wrote something like there's so many people that are like, "Oh, you don't like this because you're like a woke snowflake who can't
Yep,
handle like
T.
the real edge of like despair and humans." And it's like, no, like I fuck with that, but like it has to be written well.
Yeah, and why are the edges of despair all written by like middle class white men? I don't.
I'm like, if you have, I'm always like, if you have the time to like, if you have the time and resources to book yourself for like all these book convention, like horror book conventions, and like travel around slinging your slop, it's like, if you have all that time, you
hmm
you are clearly of a certain kind of privilege.
And
Do you
I
know
just
what I mean? Like,
I don't believe you. Like whenever you're writing the kind of the stuff about like women and babies, I'm like, I don't really think that's what you have real anxieties about. I think that this is a cover, and what are your real anxieties about? Because that would probably be a better book.
like there's a yeah, like I can't fucking remember the author's name, but like it's Pierre Guillotin's 500 A Tomb for 500,000 Soldiers, which is like this novel, like transgressive novel about the French-Algerian War. Like
Mm,
it's war as a topic has so much to do with um that kind of uh like misogynistic patriarchal like toxic empowerment. But the thing that makes a novel like that so fascinating is that it kind of surveys the fragility of the psychologies behind this type of behavior, like behind the big strong like chauvinistic figure of the ruthless soldier killer is someone that is so fragile and vulnerable and like anemic in thought and purpose. And it's like if one of them did that, I would be gagged.
yeah. On that note, did you see that Elon Musk started crashing out because Joyce Carol Oates was dragging him on Twitter this week?
No? What? Okay,
I
this
love how
is
she's like almost 90 and she's like, let me just get on my keyboard. I'm not done.
being being messy at 90 is like goals.
Yeah.
But what happened?
Um, let's see.
She was
Fucking
like, Elon Musk is a whole ass bitch.
yeah,
Sign,
yeah.
sign
Just like
JCO.
that he's oh,
That he's Elon Musk.
let's see. Can
I was having some really good rice pudding.
oh, that's not what I meant to
Oh,
do. Oh, rice pudding. Did you make it?
no.
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
You're like awkward. All right.
Okay, let's see.
Let's investigate the situation.
Oh yeah. So curious that such a wealthy man never posts anything that indicates that he enjoys or even is aware of what virtually everyone appreciates. Scenes from nature, pet dog or cat, praise for a movie, music, a book, doubt that he reads, pride in a friend's or relative's accomplishment, condolences for someone who has died, pleasure in sports, acclaim for a favorite team, references to history. In fact, he seems totally uneducated, uncultured. The poorest persons on Twitter may have access to more beauty and meaning in life than the most wealthy person in the world.
She
Oh,
she grabbed those hair grafts
yeah. There's something
and
else too
tore them
about
right out.
um that he's so miserable because no matter where he goes, he's there, and and that any that he'll never feel joy going anywhere because the invitation to go there is cheapened by his existence, by the invitation being extended to him. Like it was pretty good. And then he just was talking about how none of it was true and she was such a mean woman.
A mean woman. Like this is this is something I was like when I observe the way that the rising fascists in America are behaving. I'm like, there's something almost like fascinating about like just the spiritual destitution that they live in. I don't know how else to say it. Like it's just like watching a weird kind of spectacle of suffering, but they think
Yeah.
that like I don't know. You know what I mean?
No, yeah, it's like you don't feel pity. Well, you don't feel. bad for them, but it's like it's really sad like that like what did your whole life amount to? Like you had a like didn't you have like a favorite song when you were a child? Didn't you have a favorite color that you looked at a bird and it was nice? Like how did nothing
Where
in
did
this
it go
world
wrong? Yeah, like
yeah, how did all of the sensory experiences that you had, how did none of them impress upon you at all? That you felt nothing. You felt just like truly spiritually empty in every interaction with the world.
and that money, because of the artifice of power it offers you, you were like, yes, that is what I like. And your entire obsession being this cover up for something else. Like, how do
Yeah, but
you?
I mean, but like what she was saying too, it's like with all that power, you don't even enjoy anything. Like it's not even like
Yeah, like
I want to be
it's
wealthy so that I can see the world and see all of the beautiful things in the world. Like these people, they do go on vacations, but it's truly to be at like a place that looks like a Trump hotel. You know, like it's just like something that's like has gold spray painted Home Depot stuff in it. Like it's
yeah, and it's like they go places, kind of like they go important places and events, kind of just like to see themselves being there, but then they see themselves being there and they're disgusted by what they actually are, and
mm,
they just kind of like probably go through like 20 faces of denial when they look in a mirror, that kind of thing. Like no,
yeah,
it's all good, but it's sad.
it is sad. I mean, the whole thing's sad, but it's also, you know,
It's kind
truly,
of
I
it's a
don't
fun show to
understand.
watch.
Like, can you be someone who was ever enjoying things and become a person like that? Or is it people who are already only miserable are the people that can gain power like that? I don't know.
I f-
Rich people used to enjoy things. Like Medici, you know, they were evil, but they loved art. They like, you know, had stuff getting made. Like you know, there's so many like the railroad magnates, oil magnates in early US history were like, "Oh, I want a museum named after me. Like I want to have like this university building named after me. Like I want." They were still interested in culture, and now there's like no rich people that are even like interested in cult like any even like a show of culture. You know, like I'm not saying like all of
yeah,
those things were uh exemplary, like, you know, that it was still a certain type of like culture that they wanted to um portray themselves as like
it it's so like
benefactors to.
it's so weird to see like just because you really see like the decline in intelligence in America has really not spared anyone. And
Not
it's kind
me.
of just, no, but I mean like the like rich people have access to all these resources, like they can go to like they can go to the finest private schools, they can get the best education, blah blah blah, but it's like you can really see how fucking stupid they are when like they've been to all these places and they have absorbed nothing, you know.
Yeah,
Like there's still this vacuous, it's like they don't know how to be, you know what I mean,
yeah.
like
I, it also like things like Kendall Jenner not knowing how to cut a cucumber, like things like that make me deeply sad. Like to just not even have like a childlike sense of how to do basic things.
like not have a
A child
concept.
could chop a cucumber. Like, how do you not have like spatial reasoning? Like, you never took the PSATs. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, you could not rotate a cube in your mind.
Oh god.
Anyway,
Anyway, Joyce Carol Oates.
yeah,
I've
it is.
only ever read one book by her.
I've never read anything by her except for her tweets.
I mean, what else do you need?
They should be bound. I mean, she should. Why is she still posting on Twitter, for one thing?
What is she tweeting? Like,
I think stuff like that.
no, I mean, why is she tweeting? Like, what? Why is this like? Why is she like? This is the form I choose.
I don't know. I think she's like a classic poster though. Like I think
Kind of like
I don't know.
Stephen King, though. Like,
Yeah, I think he's off of Twitter though. I think he was done with Elon Musk. Um but I don't know if you've looked at Twitter in the past like couple of years, like since Elon Musk has taken over. All of it is like AI chatbots talking to each other. Like so much of it, like I think there was like some statistic about like over 90% of it is not real. And it's just like baffling that anyone still wants to be there. Like anything and then if you pay to be like a blue check verified person now, because it's like not real people, it's not like real verified people anymore. It's like if you pay to be a member of Twitter,
uh-huh,
um, then your reply shows like first. And so everything is just like stupid rage bait kind of stuff. Like
uh-huh.
anything, it's just so
Like
stupid, so deeply stupid.
everything's kind of like artificially given importance. Kind of like everything,
Yeah,
like
but
it's
it's
a,
also
it's
a
a
system that benefits being as dumb as possible, as, like, outrageous as
Mhm.
possible, and I mean, that's every algorithmic thing now that they've realized rage bait works better than anything.
Oh God. Also, thirst traps. I feel like
I
I
think that's
feel
just
like the
you. I never get shown thirst traps.
I'm saying the final war will be between rage bait and thirst traps.
Mm, I think mine is, like yeah, also Paddington Bear.
Ah! No, he'll intervene and save the day.
I yeah, I would do anything to protect him.
Is I learned from that one tweet that he's from Peru, right?
Oh, yeah, he's from Darkest Peru, whatever that means.
That he's a fellow Latino.
Yeah.
But his name's Paddington.
Yes. Yeah, well, I think he has a bear name as well. That's like his
Oh,
English name because the English people can't speak bear, but he can speak English. Obviously.
he's so smart.
He's so smart. Yeah, crazy intelligent. I feel
I
like
need
you're
to
being
watch these
sarcastic.
movies. Well, I haven't watched them.
They're yeah, perfect. They're really, really quite good. The
Like,
second one's the best one.
do you think I would like them?
I think so if you open yourself to whimsy. Like I starting to watch the first movie, like I cry the entire time. There's like something about him that is like so deeply cute to me in a way that like nothing else is. Like I just like feel overwhelmed when I see this bear. Also, it's like that movie's like pretty old now. It's like over a decade old, but like it's still like the best CGI. Like he looks like a little
Like
bear
he's there.
boy.
Oh my God. Okay, I'm gonna give it a shot, but
If you like animation, like if you don't like
yeah,
if you don't like any other animated movies, then maybe not, but
I'll watch it with my niece. How about that?
yeah. Th Whenever we went to the theaters to see the 3rd one, and it was like, of course, the rest of the theater was, like, parents and kids, but the whole time I was like, "What do kids even get out of this?" Because it's, like, not child directed in the same way. It's like how children's stuff used to be, like, the stuff that we grew up on, it was like
Uh-huh.
you kind of got bootstrapped into all of the meaning. Like, there would be references to, like, if you think about, like, Bugs Bunny or even, like, Lion King, there's, like, references to Shakespeare and, like, references to, classic opera and stuff like that, and you get, like, bootstrapped into culture, and then at some point, they just started making everything child directed and like stuff that children already knew. And Paddington
Yeah.
feels more like that other stuff where it's like
Mhm.
you're not going to get it all as a kid. Like there's references and stuff like that and just like the complexity of the dialogue I think is like almost like a Miyazaki or something that's like it's definitely for kids.
It doesn't
Um
condescend. It doesn't like.
yeah, but it's like definitely for children, but
Mhm.
it's not.
But like you said, it retains the whimsy.
Yeah.
Like it,
Kid stuff is like pretty dire these days and like how
like
intellectually empty it
the
is.
the emoji movie.
Oh no, that one was good. That's what I'm getting in the Criterion closet.
Oh god. It used to be a goal of mine to like do something noteworthy enough that I'd get invited into that closet.
I think you could get invited into the closet. I think if things keep going the way that they're going, I think you could get invited into the closet.
Oh.
My goal is to be I would I need to become a horror influencer, big enough that I can be on Dragula. Please. Please let me be on Dragula.
Okay.
Ooh, the new season of Titans is so good. I'm like every single episode is like whatever 10 times this a Super Bowl event is for like a straight person. Like everything is like art. It is the most incredible experience.
Okay. The last one I watched was season 4, but I remember
You have a couple seasons to go. This is
there where I was like, okay, they brought it though.
yeah, this isn't the second Titan season, so it's like returning people. It's like the all-stars of Dragula. Um,
Right.
Vander, your friend Vander is on this season as not a contestant, but as
A
they
judge?
call it an exorcister. It's just like she's just there sometimes to like talk to them.
Oh, okay.
And everyone's like so gagged every time she comes in because
Oh.
um I mean, she was like doing like because she was on the first season. Like no one else knew what was going on and she was already like perfect.
But by the way, we did not know, we just went to the same high school.
I know.
We did
Let me see
um
if I can.
the I watched the latest season of RuPaul's Drag Race. It was awful.
I haven't. The last one I watched was the one Simone won,
It, yeah,
which is a
like
while back now.
they've gotten like I did not watch a lot of like the like I think the one where Sasha Colby won is the last one I watched,
I
and
didn't
that was
watch that
already
season. I hadn't even watched all the seasons up to that one that I watched. Like I just there's something spiritually misguided about it. Like it feels a little bit wrong.
the show
Drag
like
Race? Yeah.
with
There's a fracking energy.
the fracking. Yeah. No, yeah, and like the latest season, it was like you can really tell that like beauty standards have really warped this particular form of queer media where it's like
Mm,
they're just getting like the pretty like skinny like white for the most part performers and
mhm.
like elevating their careers, and it's kind of like you are reinforcing very harmful things here, whether you
They
admit it or not.
the
Whereas like in the earlier seasons, it was much more about like the personality, like well, as much as like the editing allowed at least sometimes, but
yeah. I think the biggest change is like the early seasons. You can imagine that John Waters could be a guest judge. Would you let John Waters come on a new season? I don't think so.
Mm.
He would not be fit there. Oh, I was trying to
Instead
find
they
an
instead they have Ice Spice.
is that true? Is Ice Spice really
It-
put on there?
yeah.
Oh. Megan Trainor? Yeah.
Megan Trainor, yeah, in a unicorn onesie.
Oh, wait. Let's see.
Remember that?
Um, yeah, in her onesie. Look at
No,
this. How good is this? Oh, isn't that so incredible?
who is this?
This is a Bora. This is like my favorite for the season, but they're doing just like a follow-up to their first Wild West look. I feel like I probably am not supposed to like stream copywritten media on here if
But
I were to
no,
guess.
like I feel like a show like Dragula really lets artists come into their vision, whereas
Hmm.
some like
Well, and
Drag
there's
Race is
it feels like Drag Race is like not even queer though. It feels like it's somehow figured out how to do gay stuff in a straight way.
it's the Pride section at Target.
Yeah. Rest in peace to that section because it's gone. They don't do that
And
anymore.
perhaps Drag Race will be
We'll get rid of the gay people. Yeah, like the fact that there's like never been a drag king on Drag Race is crazy. And
the
that
fact that RuPaul resisted trans women being part of it,
yeah,
like
for a long time. For way too long. Sad.
tra-
Anyway,
but honestly, I feel for a lot of those queens. Like you can tell some of them are very like sincere artists, you know what I
oh
mean?
yeah. No, I still think it's been like overall a force for good. Like I feel like a lot more people are able to live off of being drag artists than before, but um
But yeah, RuPaul is not
not it anymore. No.
not it. Um, I hate to cut off our lovely.
Yeah, because we just started.
I hate to keep this brief. We were vibing though.
Oh yeah. Per
Like
usual.
that is
We
truly
both
like
seemed very mentally well today, so that was good.
at the power of reading. No,
Yeah.
and honestly, like I don't know, like I just get so anxious sometimes, like being on camera, but whenever like
Mhm.
we do it together, it's just like we're hanging out.
Mhm.
Like it's really nice.
It's really nice. Thank you for joining me. I'm sorry that it was to any of the 5 people we let down whenever we ended the first stream after 30 seconds. I wonder if people just didn't realize that we reposted the stream, like people that like had clicked on it from your YouTube and were like, "Wait, they really just streamed for 30 seconds," and then they said bye. We could have stayed on that one because not anyone said anything this whole time anyway.
You know what? Next time, like we'll do it on my channel, and if that chat's still disabled, like whatever.
Yeah, it is what it is.
But
I mean, I don't care if it's just us either.
also like Loki, that does have me a little bit like I should check up on my channel, like what is going on, and
I'm
why is
curious. I check up on it. I'm like, okay.
what
Anyway,
why is my chat disabled? Yeah.
yeah, I don't know what you how that happened, but um,
They saw
well,
my
anyway,
post. They saw my post on Palestine, and they were like,
yeah,
"This diva
if you're
shit."
inciting stuff in your chats,
By having basic human empathy.
yeah, that was a mistake.
And on that note,
And on that note, I hope you have a great rest of your evening.
you have a great rest of your day. Honestly, all I'm thinking is I want to try that solo drink.
It's really good. Because honestly, I love the taste of like a
And it's
monster, like a white
and it's
monster. I love
yes.
it.
No, like girl.
I want something that tastes like a little bit poisonous in my mouth. Like it's got
Hmm.
like snake venom or something. Oh my gosh, like the snake venom lip gloss that was in Holes. Do you remember that? Did you see Holes, the Shia LaBeouf?
Yes, 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 yes,
Yeah.
yes.
And who was it? It was Sigourney Weaver. Is that who was the and she had like her snake venom lip
Warden. Yeah,
gloss.
yeah, yeah. Hmm.
That scene made me nervous when I was a kid. Couldn't have told you why.
Sigourney Weaver is a very powerful entity.
Mm. Well, it's over. It's so hard to just like end it.
I
Okay,
know.
I'll just end it and then we can chat.